Okay, so on my little run around for finding of coffee shops, just off the main road coming down from Asoke, Sukhumvit, we found this place, which is a place that I know before from my time in and around Khao San Road and in and around Sukhumvit soi 2 and 4. And there's a hostel here, and this hostel is a very, very nice place. It's really cool. So we're going to come back and have a little look at this in a second, and I'm just going to take you for a little walk down here in a minute. Okay, so let's just go for a little wander down here, and you can see where we are here. There's a great big tower next called Sino Thai Tower. Okay, my first job ever in Thailand, not that you're bothered, was actually in this tower teaching English. Okay, now if you're looking for a nice little coffee shop, this is a great place. It's been here for ages, and again, serves good coffee. You've got a nice bit of space inside. You've got time to sit down and plan what you're going to do next, and it's really cheap in there as well. It's only about 40 or 50 baht for a coffee. Okay, so very, very good, very, very affordable. Okay, now we're just going to go for a little walk down here, because I want to show you a couple of things here. You'll find when you come around Sukhumvit, you know, a lot of it is nighttime stuff, a lot of evening stuff. So many places are actually closed. So during the daytime, it's got a bit of a dead feel to it. There's not that much happening. So there's a few places that are busy and other places that are not. Now, there did used to be a couple of nice coffee shops in here. I'm going to have a look and see, maybe not. This is quite a nice little coffee shop too. Again, very, very affordable. They do nice little bit of food, nice little bit of desserts in here as well. But you've also got here, very, very close. Let me just pan around. Just going back over that way. That'll get you on the main road. Makassan station is, if you're going to come by taxi to you, it's only about a 5-minute taxi ride. Okay, so it's not far. Probably wouldn't even cost you 50 baht. It does depend on the traffic. Okay, traffic can be a pain sometimes. Now this little food court, I've not been here. This little mall here, little food mall, it's got some very interesting places in here, which I'm going to go and show you over the next week or so, because there's a few dive places that I've got to come and visit again. Now we're going to have a big feature on food and international food. I'm going to have to break it down because in Thailand, food is everywhere. So we can't just do Thai food. I'll fill about 17 bloody pages of work with that. Okay, and we can't just do international, so we're going to try and sort of chop it down to a finer degree than that, so we can look at food that would be maybe on a traveller's list, traveller's mind. What do they want first? So I guess we're talking about Thai food first, so that's the first thing we're going to look at, and then we'll look at Isan food, and then we'll look at Japanese food and international food from there. Okay, so again, we're on the road, busy road. Makassan station is only a couple of kilometers up there. Okay, and if I just come this way again, we can see another interesting place called Homey Cafe and Hostel. This little area around here is quite good because you're in the heart of Bangkok. You've got, just as we look down there, just on the horizon down the bottom there, that's Sukhumvit. You've got MRT running under your feet. You've got lots of fantastic ways of getting around the city from here. It's a busy place, full of life and colour in the evening. You've got no problem about finding places to go to at night, and it's nice and quiet. It's not too crazy. and it's very, very comfortable. Okay, so it's a great place, and even when you go down these little side streets like these little sois, okay, you can find some really interesting places down here. Now we're going to be looking for food, as I said, in the very near future, and already you're seeing, look, Italian, and we've got another place down here which is also something interesting, and that is a barber. You know, when you come here, if you want to get your hair cut, it's really inexpensive. It's so bloody cheap, it's almost ridiculous. You can go to a traditional Thai barber between 70 and 100 baht. You can get a haircut, you can get a shave, you can get a head massage for around about 100 baht, okay? And this is a great little barber shop here, okay? So, here you go. Oh, very nice. So these are the sort of things we're going to be looking at. We're going to try and find you things as a traveller that you're going to need. You may need to get your hair cut, okay? Imagine you go home and your mum and dad see you with long hair and a beard. They won't let you through the border anyway, so you need to get a haircut, okay? So no, seriously, we're just trying to show you different things, ranging from activities to holidays to paddies, scuba diving, whatever it is, adventure style holidays, spa and beauty, massage, but good massage, not sexy massage, okay? So this is what we're looking for. So we're going to try and have a little look in here now. So here we're at Homey Hostel, just inside here, and this is the lobby and the coffee shop that they have here. So look, I'm killing two birds with one stone. We've got a very, very nice coffee shop and coffee relaxing area. I think a lobby almost, okay? And they've got two great screens up there showing you the menu of what's available. And it's only about 3 weeks old. So it's a very new hostel, but it's also very friendly. Really nice place, run by very, very nice people. So if you're looking for a place to stay and you want one not far from Makassan Station, then this is one of the closest, one of the best hostels to Makassan Station. But it's also very, very close to Sukhumvit, and all the entertainment, the business districts, great communications. You can get everywhere from here. So fantastic place, fully recommended. Yeah, so Homey Hostel and Cafe, fantastic location, really, really nice people. It's a great place and really, really cool to be here. When I'm working around here, like that lady there, she works, I used to work with her a few years ago, and it's just a lovely place to be. Location here is great, you can get anywhere. You can see here, again, if I show you this, for the Homey Hostel, you'll see the types of rooms. They really are quite beautiful, to be honest with you. They're really good, and they're brand new. So you're going to have no problems with anything being unclean or dirty, okay? So there we go. Great place to start with. You see this guy having to reverse out here onto this road. Oh my god. You know, it's never easy driving in Thailand, especially in Bangkok. Okay, so off we go on our little walk again, hunting down some coffee shops. Now, like I said, I'm walking towards Makassan Station from here. There's a real diverse range of restaurants around here. Very international, a lot of Japanese, a lot of Korean, okay? So there's some really cool stuff down here. On the other side of the road, hang on, see, I'm going to stop now because this is new. Not the petrol station, But if I swing around here, this place here called Delhi Cafe. Now, why is this a good place? I'll tell you why this is a good place. If you're coming from Makassan station and you're looking to plan something, then this could be a great place to stop at. Now, alright, I'd say to you, no, just go down a little bit further and go and stop at my friend's hostel that I've just been to, okay? But if you don't want to do that, you might not want to go to Homey hostel, okay? Options, that's what we're about, okay? So Delhi Cafe here. This could be quite interesting. I'm just going to go and get a business card off them, okay? So we're inside the Delhi Cafe. It's really, really nice. And it's really easy to find. Because all you've got to look for is the big Shell station, okay? You've got a variety of stuff that you can order and eat. Again, the prices are really good. If you look at all this stuff down here, these are either 35 or 40 or 45 baht. If you went to one of the major brands, not mentioning Starbucks, but if you did go there or somewhere similar, you'd be paying a lot more for that chocolate roll pop there, okay? They'd probably charge closer to 100 baht for that. So very, very affordable, but very, very nice too. You'll see the type of cakes they've got here. They've got cakes, they've got macaroon, many different styles. And you've also got a nice comfy sofa and seats there to sit on, okay? So that's very cool, a great place. Good coffee too. Let me see, how much is the coffee? Okay, don't fall off your seat. If you wanted to order a coffee, you could sit up there at the Delhi Cafe. 40 baht, okay? I know where I'm coming next week, so I'm going to use this as my office, okay? One thing to add in about the Delhi Cafe, they also have a nice little takeaway supply of things as well. So if you arrive here and then you want to set off somewhere, you want to buy some water or whatever, you can do. But they also have a nice little workstation here. So if you want to sit here and work, you can work on here or you can work here. And they've got good Wi-Fi too. So this is the Delhi Cafe. Do you know what's really good for me here? There's even, you've got parking spaces here for the Delhi Cafe. If you come in your car, if you come on your motorbike, you can actually park here. That's really cool, isn't it? Because parking is a real issue in Thailand. Hello, Swadee Kap. But it's very cool because really easy to find. You've got a big Shell petrol station and you've got this Delhi Cafe right next door to it, okay? So, perfect. Very, very good. Like that. So we're back. Busy road again. One of the bits that I'm going to be showing you too is this area down here and this building just over here. This has got some great places in, but as a word of warning, if you're walking down here and if you want to cross the road, be very, very careful. Really careful, because a red light to this traffic does not always mean stop. They may not have noticed it, they may not care, and honestly the driving in Thailand is abysmal. The driving in Bangkok is probably 10 times more than abysmal. It's really, really bad, okay? It's shocking. So we're actually going to put this to the test in a minute. We're going to go and cross the road, okay? It may be the last thing I ever do. No, seriously, I just want to show you. Because they've got a counter up there going 69, 68, 67. When it gets to almost changing, they're either going to jump the lights or they'll just keep going because they know it's going to change soon. So they think, oh no, quick, go through before it goes to red. It's very, very dangerous, okay? So be aware and don't just walk out in front of them. Don't think that cars are going to stop and give way to you, because often they don't. So you have to be extremely careful. The reason why we want to cross the road as well is because just over there there used to be a couple of really good coffee shops in that place, and there used to be a really nice place to get some Thai food in, snack Thai food, which I want to show you. Okay, it's called Salapao, but I'll wait for a minute and show you. Okay, now we're waiting to cross the road here. I'm gonna go behind this little van here, and so I'm going to join this big bunch of people, and you see we're on 20 seconds, okay? So we're now going to go, but look, there's all that traffic there is already gone through on a red light, and that's what I mean. If it's like this, it's okay, but if they're moving fast and you're the first one to step off, it's very dangerous. Thai drivers don't give a shit about a red light. They don't give a shit. You know, look, see? They all jump the lights then by 5 seconds or more. It's very, very dangerous crossing a road, especially on somewhere like that. Don't think they're going to stop, because often they won't, okay? So, be aware. Okay, coffee shops, let's have a look. That's where the Delhi cafe is over there. We're just going to go into here now. One thing that is very common in Thailand, and this is the problem with guidebooks that you get, things change. This place here, there was a great coffee shop, and there was also a really nice Thai food place in there, but they're both disappeared now, and they've been taken over by Carl's Jr. and KFC. So yeah, it's the way it goes, isn't it? Sometimes you can find some places and sometimes they're not there anymore. So this is the problem when you use a guidebook. A lot of the information is way, way, way out of date. I try and keep up to date as much as I can, and I always will do. But you know, even here now, I go to see a place 1 week, it's there, next week it's disappeared. So it's never easy. As we walk down here, we're getting closer and closer to Makasan station, just further down here, okay? It starts to get busy. There's a hell of a lot of offices and different places around here. Very busy area. And you'll start to come across some small shops at the side, on the left and on the right. Might be some little coffee shops. There might be some little bakeries, stuff like that. But I'll come down here one lunchtime and show you what is available here. I just want to show you this place. Actually, it's probably a good time to come down here. There's a market on the right side here. It's a real busy market, and it's a good fun place to be. I've actually not been here for a few months, but it is really, really nice. I want to show you from here, because it gives you a bit of an idea what it's like. It used to be all the way down here, but I think what's happening here today, it's not a market, it's actually graduation time. So this is quite an interesting thing for you to have a little look at. This is a university just at the back here, and it's graduation time. And all these balloons and all these people walking around with flowers and like big teddy bears and bunny rabbits and soft toys. They're all from the graduation. They've all just graduated. So this is what's going on here today. So that is why it's so busy here today, okay? I was thinking to myself, why is it really busy here? That's why, okay? Graduation time. Yeah, so there we go. You see, it's very, very common that people are given like big bouquets of flowers. They're also very common to give them like, oh, rabbits and cuddly toys and stuff like that. So, there you go, graduation time. If you're looking to send stuff around Thailand, You've got something to send a parcel, a big item, smaller item. This place is pretty good. I've heard a lot about these. Kerry Express. We're going to do something about this later. We've talked about shipping larger items, but anywhere in Thailand, guaranteed next day delivery. So even if you're not on business here, but you're maybe traveling here, maybe you've got to get something from point A to point B. This Thai post, that'll do it, but also these will do it as well. It's very good. Now literally, we're about a 5-minute walk away from Makasan station, which is just over. There's a canal bridge down here, it's just over there. But I want to show you a little hidden gem, as long as it's not closed down. I want to show you this little hidden gem. If we just walk along here, then we turn left down here. There's a fantastic, it's a little coffee shop. It's a cross between a coffee shop and a little hostel. Come boutique hotel, alright? I'll show you down here. So where we're going to go is down this little soi down here, and you'll see it looks a bit like, huh? What's down here? But what's down here is very interesting. You just keep walking down here. It's not a far walk, it's not too far down here. It's only about another 20 or 30 meters. No, it's not a very sunny day today, unfortunately, okay? But this place is called Case Study Coffee and Eatery. Now, if I remember rightly, they also have some accommodation in here too, okay? So, we're just going to go in a minute and go and have a little chat to them, okay? But it's a very nice place. Literally up there where you can see the red lights there and that sort of yellowy coloured building, that's the main road up there, and if you turn left there, it's only about a 5-minute walk and about 10-minute maximum. You're at the airport link at Makasan station, and you're also at Petbury MRT, so it's very, very convenient. It's a good spot, good location. If you want somewhere to come to plan your trip, then this is a great place, and you never know, they may have some accommodation. Okay, let me go and check things out. So here we go inside the case study. It's really, really nice. You've got 2 levels. You've got here another little level just on the top, and then this is the bar here, where you can get some really nice fresh made coffee, and this is here, okay? And I'm going to show you this on the table over here so you can get an idea of what they do here. Yeah, you can sit down and do this and relax now. Okay, now this is the room you get, okay? And it's 20 square meter unit. I'll read this out to you just in case you can't see it, okay? It's situated on the top of our famous coffee shop, Case Study Coffee and Eatery, where breakfast and refillable freshly brewed Thai coffee beans from professional barista are served in the morning. We have a total of 13 units expanding on 5 stories on the shop house. All units are recently refurbished and have an ensuite toilet. So what you get in here is a private room, very beautiful, fairly unique as well, and it's going to cost you 1,500 baht including your breakfast. Okay, so it's a really cool place, very, very nice. So staff are really, really friendly, and just give you an idea what it's like down here. Got some nice little seating areas just down there too. It's really good, very, very nice. But it's a nice, cozy sort of feel to it, and the rooms look fantastic too. Wow, What a lovely place. So again, you know, when you find somewhere like this, this is the sort of place that makes your trip not just a trip, but becomes a really memorable experience. So you can do this, you can go and stay somewhere like this, go and have a coffee there, experience it, and get away from the mainstream and go and see something that very, very clever, inventive Thai people are doing. And to me, that is a wonderful place. For 1,500, very, very good, okay? It's not your boutique hotel with the swimming pools and everything else. It's not your 5-star hotel, but it's a very nice take on a coffee shop, on a hostel, and on a boutique hotel. Combine them all together, get something like that. It's a little bit different, a little bit interesting. Okay, that's what we like. So, good one. We found some really nice places around here today. They're not as cheap as, say, Khao San Road, but you've got to consider your location, and the location here is perfect. Okay, very, very